Hello, my name is Pusnam Yuri. I teach leaders the secrets of personal development. My goal is to help you become more so that you can do more. If you don't become more, you will hardly do more. If the axe is dull, according to the Bible, much energy is needed to cut down a tree. In this video, I want to talk to you about meaning and survival. They are not the same. In my research, I discovered that we are in this world to do these two mainly. Number one, to find meaning. Before I gave my life to Christ, I didn't have meaning. I had fear. I did not have contentment. I did not have fulfillment. But when I did that in 1991, I got meaning. So, what is meaning? Meaning is identifying the purpose for your creation and for my creation. And what is that purpose? To glorify God. If you fail to understand the purpose for your creation and to live for it, no matter what you have, you are not going to have meaning. That is why even rich people commit suicides. Many rich people have committed suicides. Many rich people who have money, who have material things, are not happy. They are committing suicide. Some are into drug addiction. Some have depression. Meaning you can only find it in your relationship with God, your creator. So my advice to you is to find meaning first, to understand why you are in this world. If you understand the purpose, for your creation, that's the beginning of your journey here on earth. And then the second part is survival. Survival here means how to now achieve the meaning. There are different ways you can achieve the meaning. God has given you a gift, and you need to develop this gift. If you don't develop this gift, you are going to return to your creator with your raw talent. So it is very important for you to identify your gift and to develop it. That is where personal development will now come in, to help you identify and to develop your gift. If you don't know your area of calling in God's master plan, survival will be difficult for you. After knowing your area of calling in God's master plan, you need to also understand the problem that God created you to solve. The problem He created you to solve. The problem He created you to solve will give you momentum, will give you direction. At least you'll be able to live on purpose, live intentionally. So you have to identify your area of calling in His master plan. You have to identify the problem He created you to solve. And you have to identify the people He wants you to reach. For Paul, he was asked to reach the Gentiles. What about you? Did God call you to reach the youth, children, adults? Who are the people you are called to reach? You have to identify the people God created you and called you to reach. Understanding the people will give you the right understanding of location. We help you to understand their way of thinking. We help you understand, develop methodology on how to reach them. But if you understand the problem, but you don't know the people who are struggling with this problem, you are not going to go far. And in understanding the people, it's very important for you to understand that we have three categories. We have primary, we have secondary, and we have tertiary. Maybe God has called you to reach children. The children, they are your primary, target audience. But the children don't live on their own. They live in homes. They live with their families. So now their parents, are your secondary, the people that you need to also design a program for. But children go to school. They leave their homes and go to school. Their teachers, maybe they can fit into tertiary. So you see, when you are developing your plan, for survival, for applying the purpose, you have to understand that yes, children are the primary people, their parents are the secondary, and their teachers are the tertiary. So when you understand the right people, you will be able to develop yourself better, to fit into the system of the people that you are called to reach. And then another thing I want you to understand is this: if you are faithful in your area of calling, God will not abandon you. It is in your area of calling that you are supposed to generate resources to take care of yourself and your family. If God is the one who called you, if God is the one who gave you the mission, He will not abandon you. He will make the right provision for you. So if you want to survive, effectively in this world, the most important thing you need to do first is to understand the purpose of life. And I've already told you, to glorify God. He created you for worship. So if you have that understanding, then the second step is for you to start your journey of surviving, the journey of overcoming obstacles, because many obstacles will come your way. Sometimes you feel like giving up. For me, I have encountered several personal, family, and different types of challenges. I have encountered them right from the time God called me and I started working on my vision. The journey has not been easy. Sometimes you even feel like giving up, but don't give up. If you read the Bible, you will see that most of the people God used, they also had their own challenges. So it is very important for you to understand this. The best way to survive, the best way to overcome the challenges is to first of all understand why you are doing it. My name is Pusnamiri, and I am passionate about your personal development, because if you don't know how and why you are supposed to live in this world, you are not going to have an effective journey, and eventually you won't be productive. Thank you very much. I wish you the best. Bye bye.